77 Mysteries of Spoken Words by Duodu Henry Appiahkorang. Do you that our words carry power? Well, connect with these profound revelations about the words that comes out from your tongue. For more profound revelations, download and read these books by Duodu Henry Appiah-KORANG. How to Break the Spirit of Inferiority and Spiritual Keys for Life for more profound revelations. Below are some powerful mysteries within spoken words. 1. Words are invisible creative forces in the spiritual, metaphysical, and earthly realms. 2. Words create a hidden image in the mind of men. 3. Words can devalue and upgrade a man. 4. Words can make a man lose focus in life. 5. Words are supernatural weapons God has given to His creation. 6. Words are invisible creators. They can change the atmosphere of a community, a city, or country. 7. It is recorded in the book of Genesis that God created the world with the Word. 8. The seas, animals, trees, and everything we see on this earth were created with the spoken word. 9. Before God could create humankind, He spoke to Jesus and the Holy Spirit before He created humankind. This means that there is power in words. 10. Words can hold the destiny of a man without his knowledge. 11. Words can boost a man to work beyond his ability and strength. 12. Words spoken with the tongue are full of power and authority. 13. The purpose and the assignment of man can be fulfilled with the power of words. 14. Words established in the subconscious mind can make or unmake a man. 15. Words received from childhood can build a man's future. The same words can destroy the image and courage of a man. 16. When someone speaks words of curses to you, your reaction changes because you believe the person's spoken words can work. 17. Words can stimulate your emotions and desires. 18. Words can make you humble and meek if they are spoken respectfully. 19. Words can make you act abnormally when they are expressed negatively. 20. Words and music can influence your emotions because they carry a supernatural power you cannot see with your physical eyes. 21. Words received from guardians, teachers, older people, and the public can stimulate your attitude. 22. Words can make you angry and lose focus on what you are doing. 23. Words can cause men to fight each other without considering the consequences. 24. Words can make close friends become bitter enemies. 25. Words can bring enemies together. 26. Before God can perform a miracle in a man's life, He has to speak to him and remind him of His word. 27. Nothing in this world works without words because words spoken can create symbols and images in the thoughts of men to enable them to act upon them. For example, when someone tells you to buy a phone at a nearby store, the image of the phone and the image of the store drop into your mind before you take action. 28. Words hold the life of the soul. 29. Words are defensive weapons against negative forces. 30. Words are offensive weapons against invisible enemies. 31. Words can transform the hopeless into a hopeful person. 32. Words can make people commit suicide. 33. The enemy uses our spoken words as a license to control us. 34. Words can determine your level of knowledge and maturity. 35. Words are invisible controllers of God's creation. 36. Words can downgrade or upgrade your faith. 37. Words can make evil spirits draw close to you. 38. Words can drive holy angels towards you. 39. Words can create an atmosphere within your jurisdiction. 40. Words are universal chargers to your spirit and soul. Freely download and read Duodu Henry Appiah-KORANG books on his blog and Amazon for more profound revelations. Check out his blog, www.rockofheaven.com, for more profound revelations. Kindly share the link of this video to save a life.